Once you learn everything there is to learn about money, you'll realize anyone can be rich. Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name's Iris. I talk about all things money and life, so subscribe to learn more. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you the exact blueprint to enter your rich girl era. By the time I turn 25, all of these tips that I'm going to share with you help me achieve a multiple six-figure net worth and live my absolute dream life. In this video, you're going to be learning about investing, saving, passive income side hustles, and money mindset. Don't roll your eyes at money mindset because that's where it all starts, and I honestly will argue that that's the most important part. Investing. Everyone gets intimidated by investing, but don't worry, I make money easy to understand, and that's why you follow me. Let's just start simply with what is investing. It is simply when you buy something in hopes that it will go up in value or generate income. Just for an example, let's say you invest $1 and that investment grows into $5. Your money just grew. That is simply the whole principle of investing. It's a way to make your money work for you. I mean, think about it. Do you want to clock in at that dusty job that you hate for the rest of your life? No, so learn how to make your money go to work so you don't have to. Investing helps your money keep up with or even outpace inflation, but in the long term, it'll help you create wealth. Now, what do you invest in? You invest into assets. Asset is something that you own that holds financial value, so think real estate, stocks, ETFs, and more. And before you get intimidated by stocks in the stock market, don't worry, it's really not that hard. You don't have to be a finance bro to understand it. Now, what is a stock? A stock is just partial ownership of a company. So think if you buy into some Amazon stock, you are now partial owner of Amazon the company, which is really cool when you think about it. And now as the company grows, your share will grow with it. Now, something that you're probably thinking is, Iris, there's thousands of stocks to choose from. How do you pick just one? How do you know which one's going to be a winner? And don't worry, there is some good news. You don't have to be on it 24/7 studying stocks constantly, because there is a way that you could buy a bunch in one go, and we call this an index fund. An index fund gives you exposure to thousands of stocks, not just one. It immediately diversifies your investments and lowers your overall risk. And they're just really low effort, so they're actually my favorite way to invest. What an index fund really is it's just a portfolio of stocks or bonds that track a particular market index. Now, when you hear the word index, just think of list, so it tracks a particular list of stocks. Now you're getting the idea, and don't worry, I have an even better visual to really help it sink in. This little guy is a stock, and this is the stock market. Yeah, there is no way we are going to go through all of these and pick one. So instead, we just buy this, the entire jar. Because look at that. Look at all the stocks that we're getting in one go. See, I told you, if you stay with me, I can help you understand money. A very common index fund that everyone has probably heard of is the S&P 500, and this tracks the top 500 performing companies. This index fund historically returns around 7 to 10% per year, and let's say you only invest into this particular index fund for the rest of your life. Let's see what could happen. It's better to start investing early because your money simply has more time to grow. So say you start investing as young as possible, you can potentially end up with gains as big as this for practically minimal amount of work on your end. Now let's talk about saving money because that's equally as important. Everyone needs to have savings, liquid cash, readily available for emergencies. This is a non-negotiable because it leaves your investments untouched and it leaves you out of debt. Because who wants to sell off stock because their car broke, or who wants to put new tires on a credit card because you don't have the cash readily available? An emergency fund is easily one of the most important money milestones. Everyone should be trying to reach this goal first. Okay, so how much should I have in savings? So this number will actually look different for everyone, but experts suggest having 3 to 6 months of expenses tucked away in a high-yield savings account. So look at everything that you need to survive throughout the month. So your car payment, your rent, groceries, figure out that number that you need every single month and then multiply that number by 3 or 6, and that should be your baseline to have as an emergency fund. 3 months should be your minimum that you have in savings, and 6 months should be your absolute maximum that you have in savings, because you also don't want to be saving too much money because you need to be investing as well. Me personally, what I keep in my savings account is just 6 months of expenses, my emergency fund, as well as some other short-term goals that I may be saving for. So like a vacation fund, a wedding fund, a pet fund, car fund, you get the idea. Now, where do we store these savings? And you store them in a high-yield savings account. How much is your savings earning you? If you can't answer that right away, you need to move it into a high-yield savings account. Not all savings accounts are created equal, and high yield savings accounts function exactly the same as your regular savings account, although they allow you to earn passive income on your savings. They are completely safe to use, they function the exact same, they just offer you higher interest. And you will get these interest payments usually paid out monthly, so like why wouldn't you want to earn passive income for doing nothing? And if you don't believe me, this was my interest payment for last month, for doing literally zero work. Here are some places where you can open one. It's very simple. Just pick one and go directly to the website and open an account. It takes like maybe 15 minutes. Now, passive income and side hustles. Now, here's the thing. If you really want to be financially free, you need to find a way to earn money while you sleep. Now, just referencing my last point, your first form of passive income will probably be interest income that you receive from your high yield savings account. I mean, it's literally the easiest thing that anyone can do to get better with money. Now, back to referencing my first point, investing, there is a way that you can earn some passive income while investing into stocks, and this is what we call a dividend. And this is when companies pay out money to their investors, and it's seen as more of like a thank you to investing us, here's some cash. This is done regularly, typically quarterly, and you'll just see these dividends go directly into your account. For me, whenever I receive a dividend, my accounts are automatically set to just reinvest the dividend because I want to make more money. Now, side hustles. You have two options in this life: live more frugal or make more money. I don't know about you, I will choose make more money every single time. Most of my life, I always had a side hustle, but throughout college, I was doing promotional modeling, babysitting, hair and makeup. Pretty much if I wasn't at my job or going to school, I was doing some kind of side hustle. And I was doing this just because I wanted to make as much money as I possibly can because I knew I wanted to invest even more aggressively. I mean, think about it. The more you invest early on, the earlier you can retire. And let me tell you, early retirement is entirely my vibe. I was not meant to work a job forever. So try to pick up some kind of side hustle. That way you could earn more money and catch up on saving and investing. And now the absolute most important part to entering your rich girl era is the money mindset. Everything starts in the mind, and if you don't believe that what you desire is possible for you, then you will never achieve it. You kind of have to reprogram your entire thinking. Instead of I can't afford that, switch it to how can I afford that? You honestly have to eliminate the scarcity mindset completely and adopt an abundance mindset. There is more than enough success and money to go around for everyone. This may sound crazy and woo-woo, but I'm telling you, once I started reprogramming my thinking, my entire life changed. I started attracting more money than I ever thought was possible for me, opportunities that I couldn't even dream of, and people I never thought I could even be in the same room as. Everything that you want and desire is already yours. You just have to align your mind and your actions to become that person. Now, just using me for an example, I'm literally giving you the exact blueprint, the cheat code to become rich. I'm not gatekeeping this because I'm living out of abundance. I know that there's more to go around for everyone. There's enough for me, there's enough for you. I want everyone to win. I believe that there is enough room at the finish line for everyone. And welcome to the rich girl era, bitch. I am so excited for you to step into financial success and abundance. In order to enter your rich girl era, there is honestly so much more that we have to uncover. So I just decided this is going to be a series. And make sure that you show the universe that you're no longer operating in scarcity, and share this with a friend that you also want to see win. And if you found any value in this video, please hit the like button because it really supports my channel. And let me know in the comments what you want to see more of, and subscribe for more because I'll see you in the next one.